Wow. Fantastic. What a jam. You talk about great fusion. A little bit more funk than rock. Fusion rock. Fantastic. Don't get better than that, man. Yeah. I gotta go back and do a little bit of research where Eric Burdon is concerned. I've seen him. I know he's older, and I've seen him in interviews and things of that sort. I just want to get caught up to him as to what he did after war, what he's doing now, how he's doing now. He's older, he's up there, and is he still? Does he still have his finger on the pulse where it comes to the music scene? What is he doing in regards to music these days? I'm sure he's doing something in regards to music, if he's physically able. I don't know what his state of health is, but man, I tell you, what a fantastic contribution to modern music, both on the rock side, both on the funk side, the fusion side. Fantastic artist, man. Great singer. And the band, of course, they definitely feel the groove and they're in it too. Good for them, man. Fantastic. So War. Now, Eric left War after 2 years, and they continued. So I got to pick up that trail as well. What have they done? How much longer did they proceed without him? Things of that sort. So a little bit more research that has to go into Eric Burdon and Mohr. So, man, let us get a little background and see how this great jam came about, man. Tobacco Road. Tobacco Road is a blues song written and first recorded by John D. Loudermilk in 1960. That was a hit for the Nashville teens in '64 and has since been a standard across several musical genres. Loudermilk original. Originally framed as a folk song, Tobacco Road was a semi-autobiographical tale of growing up in Durham, North Carolina. Released on Columbia Records, it was not a hit for Loudermilk, achieving only minor chart success in Australia. Other artists, however, immediately began recording and performing the song. Tobacco Road has been performed by a great number of other artists, often with slightly altered lyrics. In 1970, it was an Atlantic hit for Eric Burdon and Mohr. This version runs for about 14 minutes. It appears on the album Eric Burdon Declares War. It's the first of 2 original albums by Eric Burdon and Mohr, released on MGM Records in April of 1970. It peaked at number 18 on record charts in the US, number 50 in the UK, and number 7 in Australia. The back cover includes this declaration: "We the people have declared war against the people for the right to love each other." The album received a Gold Record Award. In '81, LA Records producer Jerry Goldstein's own label reissued the album under the title Spill the Wine. It has also been reissued under its original title on CD by Avenue Rhino Records. Eric Burdon released some live recordings on Access All Areas, official live bootleg number 2, Athens Traffic Live, an 11-minute live version from the early 80s was released later. Okay, man, and that's it. That's all the information we've got for this excellent jam session. These 4 powerful tracks, 2 in 1. Yo, Eric Burdon. I gotta do more research where Eric Burdon and War is concerned, man. Absolutely. I just don't know that much about the lads. So, hey, man, Burdon, thank you very much. This was an excellent quad, man. Excellent jam. You're probably going to hear a little bit of heat as to, this isn't classic rock, whatever. We're not going to listen, okay? So, hey, man. Fantastic. Excellent quad, man. great jam. And yeah, definitely want a little bit more background information about the band. Maybe try and figure out and find, because it's a completely different road to travel down, going from the early British invasion rock sound that the Animals had, and now a couple of years later, about 6 years later, he's in War and got the funk groove going on. So it will be very, very interesting to know how he came about getting courted into that particular atmosphere. So did someone say, hey man, I got this great idea, this concept, after you're done here with the British invasion thing, because you know that it's only a fleeting trend. This is where you should actually be focusing next. Let's set this up. Or did he come up with that on his own? How was it developed? That's the idea. His decision to go from that sound to a different sound completely. I want to know those pieces of info. That'd be very interesting research. Anyways, man, hey, this was a great quad, and got more quads coming up. Tammy, Jeffrey, Sarah, Iron Maiden, got all quads coming up for you guys, man. So I'm gonna finish off the last of my Bob Dylan month, and try and get some more reactions there to you. I think I'm just gonna have to maybe go on Amazon and buy the original tracks, because I'm not finding any decent, reliable original tracks from my usual sources where Bob Dylan is concerned. So I'm probably going to have to do that rounding out the last couple of days of May. Anyways, man, that is it for my reaction. Hope you liked it. Hope you liked this great look at War, and I definitely want to check them out a little bit more down the road, see what else they got in the shoot. And also, I know that they had another lead singer who came in after Eric Burdon. So yeah, definitely worth looking into. Anyways, man, you guys have yourselves a good one. Take care. I'll see you in my next complimentary quad. Peace.